Curious, what inspired you to create Nicki Scribbles?
It's so interesting because I have said this is my work meets my work meets my work. um, I was originally an educator and an arts educator. And then I became a nonprofit executive, and I worked also in the informal education space with children in children's museums and also in science centers, and moved into this trauma informed space. And really, the inspiration comes back to something I've always held true to, which even though I'm an interventionist by trade, effectively, I get involved with people to try to change things. I truly believe in prevention first.
Mhm.
And every single time I get to something like expressive arts, handling our traumas, processing what's happening, I think about what would have happened if we had these skills at the beginning. And so this little story um, kind of manifested itself out of conversations about that. What would happen if? What if we could prevent the kind of work, the need for the kind of work that I'm doing now? What if we could really change that trajectory so that there were so many less people who needed it? And I was a kid who really needed this. Anybody who visits my campaign site will get to what I mean when I say campaign site. We'll see a video of me making the confession that, in fact, my name is Nicole, but growing up, people called me Nicki, and I actually never liked that name, not even a little bit. And people today still call me Nicki, and the reason that they do is because I never corrected them. I didn't have the voice. I didn't have the ability to express myself in a comfortable way. I hadn't learned that uncomfortable feeling had a space that I could express it and that I could correct people without, feeling like I was inconveniencing them or doing something else. And while a name isn't necessarily a little thing, but it's just one thing, that really blossomed into a lot of other things I didn't correct people on, a lot of other discomforts that I accepted over time. And so when I think about this book, I think about the idea of giving children that voice to take that little step, because that little step is really, it's the pebble in the ocean, isn't it? It's going to make that wave throughout their lives.